You're watching Hollywood One-on-One, presented by Staros Entertainment .tv.
I started a poetry venue.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. So maybe tell the audience. So you have a poetry venue.
Yeah. I have a poetry venue called the Poetry Lounge, DPL, the Poetry Lounge, which is originally Dante's Poetry Lounge, which I started now over 10 years ago, maybe close to 15 years ago, and it's based in Los Angeles. It's become the largest weekly venue in the country, probably. Ultimately, it was inspiration that sparked what ultimately became Def Poetry Jam on HBO with Russell Simmons and Stan Lathan. So I've been a part of the underground poetry scene, spoken word scene in Los Angeles for well over a decade, releasing my first book, Dante's Poetry Lounge, which you can check out at DanteBasco.com or Dante'sPoetryLounge.com.
Okay, so again, that's DanteBasco.com back here at the bottom of the screen, or you could go to the, what's the other website? Dante'sPoetryLounge.com. And you got a book coming out, right? Now, maybe give a little hint to the audience. What's that about?
The book is a collection of poetry and prose about kind of like my experience in Los Angeles. It has a lot of my poems, and I talk about them in the poetry. I've been going around to different colleges on the West Coast right now, and I'm working my way across to the East Coast in this next year coming up. Just going to colleges and performing the poems, and also having, which I think is a very important, the Q&A with the college students, because I didn't go to college. I grew up in Hollywood. Been fortunate to work since I was 10 years old and continue to work. But I definitely long for that college experience, and I long to talk to the students now, because all the kids out there, you guys are living in the most amazing times. We have an African American, we have the internet, we have the African American president. You have all the things that the generations before you have been urging to see happen. And so we're living in great times. It's just who's going to be the artist and who's going to be the voice to help, talk about these times and talk about the future. And that's what I have a big urge of helping to usher in the new generation of artists.
Now, what's the name for that book one more time?
It's Dante's Poetry Lounge.
Okay, Dante's Poetry Lounge. Check out that book. Go to his website. Now, before we go, what inspirational words of wisdom? This whole show is about, inspiring others. Now, obviously, we've been going through the lineage with your family about, what inspirational words to give to somebody. But, I mean, here, not only are you guys actors, singers, authors, all this stuff, that someone's out there is like, this is something I want to do. I want to do all that. And you don't want to just hold your maybe one-minded and just be one thing. I mean, here you were, and, all your brothers are very talented in all aspects of the business. What inspirational messages can you give to someone out there that is wanting, to do what you do?
I think the one key information I can give to anyone out there that's looking for some validation about that is your thoughts and your ideas are valid. Like, if you have that urge to say something, if you have an urge to write a poem, if you have an urge to make a film, if you have an urge to write a story, anything, even the smallest of ideas, if you have that urge, it is valid. It's a real thing, and don't let anyone tell you that, what you have to say is not valid, or it's not important. It is important. If you have that urge, do it, create it, get it done. That's all you really need to know. It's within you. Don't worry about other people trying to tell you this or that about it. I mean, study, work hard, try to get better and better at what you do. But if you have that urge to do it, it's a real thing, and there's real hope, and there's a reality there that you should definitely investigate and try to fulfill.
Well, those are great words of wisdom. And again, Dante, I thank you very much, for the many years of friendship and the support through the years, and just your whole family love and all that. Again, God bless you. Wish you the best of luck with everything you do. Again, go check out all his websites. Right here on the bottom of the screen. Again, Dante Basco.
DanteBasco.com. Dante'sPoetryLounge.com. And maybe I'll be in the city near you doing something.
Yeah, and also, check out their band, the Basco Brothers. Again, this is Tyrone TANN with
Dante Basco.
You're watching Staros Entertainment .tv. Tune in for our next episode with the Basco family on Staros Entertainment .tv.